what a kid wants, what a kid needs. Hello and welcome to another video from Thriving Play. I'm really excited that you're joining us today for a very important topic. The first thing that kids want from their caregivers is to be loved. It sounds so simple, right? I mean, of course you love your kids, but how do you show them that you love them? Maybe just sit quietly with them and enjoy a little snuggle, or watching your kid engage in an activity that they like. It lets them know that you're actually interested in who they are as a person. The second thing that kids want is to be heard. Now, you might remember that old saying of kids should be seen and not heard. Well, that is so far from the case. They want to be heard, even if what they're saying doesn't necessarily make sense to you. So make sure when your kid is trying to tell you something, stop and really listen. And that flows into our third big thing that kids want is validation. When you're hearing them, don't just hear them and then move on. Let them know that you've heard them. Repeat back to them so that they know that you've understood. For example, maybe your child says, "I'm really frustrated with school today. None of my friends will talk to me and the teacher was giving me a really hard time because I didn't know the answer to the question." Make eye contact with them, smile, nod, and then say back to them, "So it sounds like you're really having a tough time at school because nobody seems to be understanding you." From there, we move into our fourth thing that kids want: talked with, not talked at. Thinking about the example we just gave, if you were talking to your child, you might start by giving a bunch of advice. Maybe you should try inviting your friend over, or maybe you should try to study harder. Instead, after you validate, pause and see what your child says back to you. Your child might just want to vent. Maybe they're looking for advice, or maybe it's something totally different. You never know until you give them that time to respond to you. If they're looking for advice, they will ask you. If you're not sure if they're looking for advice, ask them and they will tell you. The fifth thing that children need from their caregivers is kind yet firm discipline. Discipline should come from a place of education. So think about how your discipline strategies are teaching your children how to be better. Let them know what you did was wrong, and this is what we're going to do to make amends. So what they need from you is to be there and to be their safe support, which is number 6. You, the caregiver, are their protector. They are looking to you for safety. You show them that you are a safe person by remaining calm, by being firm and yet kind, by listening to them and treating them like the human being that they are. The seventh thing that kids want from their caregivers is to play outside, breathing that fresh air, getting that vitamin D, getting their blood pumping and their heart beating. All of those things are really important for their growth and development. Not only does it help them physically, but it helps them regulate themselves emotionally. So having that time to go outside and play is so important. The eighth and final thing that kids want from their parents is to be encouraged. They don't know a lot about the world. They're still trying to figure out so many different things, and they're looking to you for guidance. And that guidance includes being encouraged. They want to know that you're proud of them. They want you to be happy with the choices that they're making. There you have it. 8 things that kids are looking for from their caregivers. Are there other things that you think that your child is looking for from you? Let us know in the comments below. Until next time, stay safe and have fun playing. See ya!